It's the Early Bird Sports Expo. There's archery, dogs, fishing lures, sweet treats, and much more. Hello everyone, I'm Don Jacobs at the Early Bird Sports Expo at the Bloomsburg Fairgrounds. And we're gonna go wild with DiscoverNEPA, breaking the cabin fever. The owner of the Early Bird Sports Expo, Jenna and Jarrett Swartz.
The Sports Expo is an event that's all indoors, 3 buildings. It's for all outdoor enthusiasts. There's a little bit of everything. You don't have to be necessarily a hunter or a fisher to come to the show. There's spices, there's food, there's coffee, there's adventure clubs here. It's a little bit of everything, and hunting and fishing too.
We found quite a few vendors from northeastern Pennsylvania, like Randy Emmerich of BigDady Rods from Pottsville.
BigDady Rods is a custom crafted, by hand, one person makes the rods, and we make just about everything that there is, from saltwater to little trout rods, and actually into the ice rod. We can make them too. We make everything that we sell. It's almost like family here. I see a lot of people, a lot of friends, relatives, return customers. They love to come over here and they love to tell me the story, what they did this past year of fishing. A lot of them that they buy the rod, if they saw me last year or the year before, they come here and they say to themselves, you know what, I'm going to pick up one of those rods. And they do. They want something that's not made by a machine. They want something that's crafted. They love the idea. It's from Pennsylvania. They love it. So they'll buy a rod and they go use it. And all they do is talk about this rod. Then they come back to me and say, you know what, I caught so-and-so and I caught that. I love your rod. I want another one.
We also met up with Mike Wagner from Dusty W German Shorthaired Pointers from Palmerton. Mike and his wife Jen also have a shooting preserve, and they love their German Shorthaired Pointers. What about the breed that you fell in love with?
Wow, these guys are just awesome. I mean, and I know it's a high energy dog, which they are, but all of our dogs, we keep them in the house. But they're all taught that when you come through a door, you shut the circuit breaker off. This isn't a place to run around, be a hooligan. It's a place just to lay down, relax. But if I say, do you want to go OUT? Because I'm not going to say that word because he'll start.
Right.
I got dogs, you know, they're spinning circles. They want to go out. That's where they blow their energy off. We definitely believe that dogs should be part of the family. They shouldn't be outside in a kennel. It's cold and lonely, especially weather like this. You run out, you throw food and water, you run back in, and he's left in a coop by himself. Right. Our dogs are not like that. We keep him in the home, and they bond with you. They know when you're happy. They know when you're sad. It's just so much better. I know the old philosophy was you got to keep them outside. You got to make them hardy. It's like, we don't stay outside because it's cold. Right, you know what I mean? You want to be part of the family, and they will hunt. They will hunt for you so much better because they're bonded with you.
The show itself started with Tom Austin, and we are on our 37th year. We are on me and my wife's 5th year.
So you take up 3 buildings. Tell me some of the activities that are going on in here.
So there is trapping demos. We have several law in here, like the sheriff in here. You have the SWAT here. Then you have a whole bunch of stuff for kids. So there's a lot of little activities for the kids too.
And archery is a big thing here too.
Yep. So we have a 3D competition going on in the 3rd building, and we also have a paper competition going on in the 1st building.
Arno Lockman from Bloomsburg was on hand, selling all kinds of stuff from his stand, heritage, baits, and lures.
We sell anything from trapping supplies to plastic baits to trout supplies, minnows, wax worms for the trout season. We will have all of them.
So what makes the Early Bird Sports Expo so popular?
I think it's becoming a more variety of everything anymore. You get more fishing dealers in here, hunting guides, more variety of like from guns to a bunch of different stuff they have. Yep.
So it's also pretty much to break the cabin fever. This has been a pretty ugly winter, right?
Yeah, everybody's getting a little stir crazy. They want to get out. I'm hearing it more and more. Even the ice fishermen are like battling the snow on top of the ice and things. And, you know, the trapping things, everything's froze up real hard right now and stuff. So, yeah, this is nice to get out and do something.
And Jarrett agrees. There's something for everyone.
So it's a little bit of a lot of stuff mixed up. It's cabin fever. The community, the hunting community in here is like family. So the vendors just love getting together. Most importantly, it's a way for small businesses to showcase their products to where people can get their hands on it and see for it for themselves versus just ordering online and hoping for the best.
If sweets are what you're after, just follow your nose to Vikki's Nut House from Plains. So are they popular?
Yes, very popular. We've been in business for over 10 years. We do all the local county fairs, festivals. We have a really dedicated fan base that absolutely goes crazy for them, and yeah.
What do you think about the early bird, though? Why do people come out? Cabin fever? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a little mix of cabin fever. There's some really great vendors here. I know a lot of people that have been coming. They've been coming for a really long time, and I think, you know, they get some of their buddies, they get to walk around and get some snacks to take home.
So if you're looking for you don't have to. You just follow your nose.
Just follow your nose. I mean, we're tucked away in a little corner over here, but people find us no matter what. They, you know, walk by. It's what smells so good.
Now, we've all heard of farm to table. What about farm to pet? Laura Carson owns Biscuit Authority.
We really focus on farm to pet, no waste. Anything that I can take and turn into a dog treat, single ingredient, that's really what our focus on is, because our dogs are carnivores. They do need carbs or fillers. Our biggest thing is our turkey heads. Our turkey heads come from S&S Farms and H&B Farm in Lycoming County. I also use rabbit. These are the ears. The fur acts like a natural dewormer for our dogs.
Oh, no
it's like
kidding.
the brushing effect in the esophagus.
So were you just sitting around someday and saying, I bet you we could use, what is that, a bladder?
Yep, it's the bladder from the cow. Yeah. Was in the restaurant industry and got burnt out, and I have 3 dogs.
So you, everything from pig ears to tracheas to you name it.
Yep, absolutely. So beef sticks, ground beef and ground tendon, 2 ingredients. You know, limited ingredients, you know, feed your dogs right, love them longer.
So there you have it, the Early Bird Sports Expo 2026. If we've piqued your interest, the dates have already been set for next year. Mark your calendar, it's January 28th through the 31st of 2027. The Early Bird Sports Expo has a little bit for everybody. It's got tree stands, it's got cars, and of course lots of food, hunting and fishing. Quite the thing to break cabin fever. Now for this episode of Go Wild with Discover NEPA and all the other episodes, you can go to discovernepa.com or subscribe on YouTube.